Good evening and welcome to Solent Sports News. It's 4 o'clock. The government has announced some exciting news regarding sport. With the national lockdown coming to an end on the 2nd of December, the Prime Minister will now allow limited crowds to return to sporting events depending on their local tier. This news has caused mixed opinions from the public.
When you look at some of the other rules, it does seem a bit controversial that they're open.
Quite a safe option because it is outside and you still social distance.
Buzzing stadiums are finally open again, but I know it's just not going to be the same.
Good thing for the economy and for getting back to normal, but I also think that there's maybe a few more important things that could have been open or fully open before them.
Argentina have entered 3 days of national mourning following the passing of Diego Armando Maradona. The footballing icon died after suffering a heart attack at the age of 60. He recently had successful surgery to treat a blood clot in his brain. His old foe, Peter Shilton, believes Maradona is one of the greats.
Not just me, but a few other England players still got a bit of a gripe. Obviously he's passed away now, so, that's by the by. But, there's always that little sour taste. But we believe that Argentina were an average team, but with Maradona, he was the massive difference.
Now on to Joe Hayhurst with Europa League news.
An English side can secure a place in the knockout stages of the Europa League with a win tonight. Leicester can qualify while missing two major players ahead of their vital Europa League tie against Braga. Wilfred Ndidi and Ricardo Pereira remain out due to long-term injuries, but Brendan Rodgers has revealed progress with their fitness. This evening, Arsenal travel to Norway to face Molde in the Europa League. Arteta's men currently are at the top of their group and just need 1 point to qualify for the last 32. And the Gunners are clear favourites, having lost just one of their last 14 away matches in the group stages of European tournaments. Tottenham will look to gain an advantage at the top of Group J as they face Ludogorets of Bulgaria in the Europa League. The top three are currently tied on 6 points with Spurs top as they have a better head-to-head record. The hosts have been victorious in both of their last two meetings with the Bulgarian opposition.
Rugby now. England's favoured number 10 is back in the starting 15. Eddie Jones has confirmed that George Ford will start against Wales after recovering from an Achilles injury that left him on the bench against Iceland. It's said that he sustained the injury in their vital Six Nations clash against Italy. Captain Owen Farrell will move across to the inside centre. England return to cricketing action tomorrow afternoon with their first game of the South Africa tour. Captain Owen Morgan will lead his side to the T20s in Cape Town. Morgan hopes his side's performance can boost the spirits of fans back home. The NFL has been forced to postpone today's Thanksgiving Day matchup between undefeated Pittsburgh Steelers and their rivals Baltimore Ravens. The decision has been made to move the game till Sunday after the Ravens had 4 players placed on COVID-19 reserve. The Ravens have since disciplined a staff member over the incident. A legendary fight is set to take place this weekend. Boxing icons Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. will turn back the clock and step into the ring. With both men in their 50s, concern over their health is the main factor. California State Athletics Commission have implemented rules to ensure both fighters do not get hurt. That's all from us from now. I'll be back in an hour. The government has announced exciting news regarding sport. With the national lockdown coming to an end on the 2nd of December, the Prime Minister will now allow limited crowds to return to sporting events depending on their local tier. This news has caused mixed opinions from the public.